All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive with us? Today, we're tackling something that might sound kind of boring,
Yeah.
HVAC energy savings. But don't click away just yet. We dug up some surprisingly clever tips to help you maximize efficiency, especially in the off-season.
Especially when you might not even be thinking about it.
Right, exactly. We're talking about saving money on those energy bills without freezing or sweating.
It's all about getting the most out of your system even when you're not using it as much.
Okay, so first up, think about your thermostat.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'll admit, I used to be kind of skeptical. Like, would adjusting it a degree or two really make a difference?
It really does. And honestly, this is one of the easiest things you can do.
But then I learned how it all ties back to how hard your system has to work.
Exactly. The bigger the gap between the temperature inside your home and the temperature outside, the more your HVAC has to work to bridge that gap.
Oh, I see.
And that means more energy use. So even a small adjustment towards that outdoor temperature can make a difference,
Yeah, that makes sense.
especially over time. And hey, if you're lucky enough to have a programmable thermostat, you can pretty much set it and forget it.
Oh, yeah, those are great. Okay, so next up, this one I'm definitely guilty of sometimes forgetting.
What's that?
Off-season maintenance. When was the last time you actually looked at your air filters?
Yeah, easy to forget about those.
I know. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
But those filters are working hard even when you're not blasting the AC or heat.
So what happens if you forget about them?
Well, they get clogged with all sorts of stuff, dust, debris, you name it. And that forces your system to work way harder to push air through.
And that uses more energy.
Absolutely. It's like trying to breathe through a straw. Not fun.
Okay, filters checked. What else should we be looking out for?
Don't forget about those sneaky duct leaks.
Duct leaks. I've never even thought about that.
Yeah, they can be kind of hidden, but they're basically cracks and gaps in your ductwork.
And what's the problem with that?
Well, all that nice cooled or heated air you're paying for can escape through those leaks.
Yeah.
And your system has to work harder to compensate, which means higher energy bills.
Snaky. Is there any way to tell if you have duct leaks?
Sometimes you can actually spot them. You might see streaks of dust near the ductwork, or you might feel drafts around your vents.
Okay, good to know. So we've got the small stuff like filters and leaks, but what about the bigger picture?
You mean the whole house?
Yeah, like sealing and insulating.
That's huge. Think of your house like a carefully built box designed to hold in all that comfortable air.
I like that analogy.
That's essentially your building envelope, everything from your walls and windows to your roof and foundation.
Yeah, keeping the outside out and the inside in.
Exactly. And good insulation and sealing are like adding extra layers to that box. It helps minimize the energy needed to maintain your ideal temperature.
So it's kind of like bundling up in a cozy sweater on a chilly day.
Exactly. And you know the best part? A well-sealed and insulated house isn't just about saving energy, it makes your home more comfortable too.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Fewer drafts, more consistent temperatures, and less strain on your system. It's a win-win-win.
I love win-win-wins.
Yeah.
So to recap, we've got 3 pretty simple but effective strategies to make your HVAC system more efficient.
Yeah.
Adjust that thermostat, give your filters some love, and seal up those leaks.
And don't forget the big picture. Think about that building envelope and how you can make it work for you.
Such good advice.
Yeah,
I'm actually feeling inspired to go check my filters right now. Thanks for all the tips.
you got it.
And for everyone listening, we hope this deep dive has given you some food for thought when it comes to energy savings. Keep exploring ways to be more sustainable, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See you next time.